Alrighty, good afternoon, Namas'CrazyGrl, and welcome to my stream. I hope you're all doing well, and as always, I appreciate you being here. So, Wurm Online, that's what we're doing today. We're just going to hang out at the deed, kind of show you what I've been up to, doing a little bit of work on a couple places, torn some things out, putting things back together again, so always a good time. Let's see, I do want to give a big shout out, say thank you to Gimpy783, Unholy Grail UO, and the Mrs. Undead. Really appreciate the follows, and I hope you enjoy the stream as much as I enjoy doing it. So yeah, so Unholy, I am not sure if you are in stream or not, but if you are, I am so excited. I'm so excited to have you come and enjoy Wurm Online. I think you're gonna like it from what I could tell, so we will see. Alrighty, so hopefully levels are good. You can hear me okay. The music isn't too loud. I do have the game sounds on, so if anything at any time sounds like way too much, do not hesitate to let me know. I'm always glad to get feedback. So, alrighty. I will have to say that it is an absolutely beautiful night here. I am super slow right now because I've been working on building and I'm carrying a lot. So first things first, we are going to come in here and put some things away. This area is a hot mess right now. I am working on it. I'm gonna throw some items in my cart that I am carrying. Whoops. And then I think we're gonna run up, grab some food. Oh, let's see here, helpful stuff. Is that all we have? Oh, don't need our large maul. Ay. I'm always carrying way too much. I would take the card up, but I'm also gonna stop and pray. There we go, that's a little better. All right. I am excited to get this mess organized and taken care of. Drives me crazy. I don't know about you, but when I play a game, I like to have a bit of organization. Otherwise, I'm not a happy girl. So we're just going to pray right now. Anybody that hasn't played Wurm Online before, there are 4 deities to choose from that you can follow. Each of them has different things that they focus on, different enchantments and spells that you can do as a priest if you decide to become one for that specific deity. And really right now I am a faux follower. Amant, who's my character is. Let me pan out here so you can see good old Amant. There's Amant. She was a faux priest, but because she's my main and has my highest skills, I thought, ooh, why keep her as a priest? Because there's certain things with each priest that you cannot do. So I thought it'd be silly to keep her as my priest, so I switched her on over to, or I brought her. She kind of got kicked out of the priesthood, did naughty things, ended up, foe said, nope, you are not worthy. So my Stellamont is my faux priest. I have Nova Storm, who is a Vin priest, and I have Celestria, who is a Lib priest. And the Lib priests are Dark Lighters. So the 3 others, faux, who is there? Faux, Magrenon, Labilla and Vinora. Libby, as I call her, is a dark lighter. The rest are all white lighters. So, yes. Always has to be one in the crowd, huh? So, yes. So, anyway, the only one I don't have is Mag, which I might do at some point. I just don't know yet. I'm going to turn my music down just a tiny bit. Maybe not. There we go. All right. I also have a friend that comes on sometimes at the end of the weeks and plays. And if he pops on, I might ask if he wants to chit chat in stream. Cool guy. Enjoy having him. He is in the alliance with me. So Wurm, you can form alliances with other deeds. I went on ahead and created my own alliance and then invited people in our area to join. So we are now in an alliance called the Luminosity Collective. I call it that because it sounds nice, but really basically it's just a lot of bright people. Or so we think. So let me go on ahead and eat something really quick. I ran out of, let's see here. These are just my, there we go. We're just going to eat this one. So there are things called Full House pizzas here or affinity meals. And so you can either make those if you get your hot cooking skill up, or you can purchase them. And they will give you different affinities. So if you're working on, let's say, carpentry, you can get a pizza that gives you an affinity for carpentry, so you have a higher chance of getting better skill gains on that. And then some are just random pizzas, so you're using that to bring up your energy. That also helps with getting some decent skill ticks. So, yes. Maybe sometime I'll just go through some of the different what do I want to say? Different areas of Wurm that do different things, and we can talk about those, especially for new players. I think if somebody kind of stumbles along a stream about a specific game and then is new and wants to learn, I think it's important to have information out there so they don't feel so overwhelmed, because Wurm is a sandbox game. It's a lot, but it's also a lot of fun. So yeah, drawing new players in is always a good thing. So, we are on Amant, which is the deed I started in October, I believe, of last year. No. 2 years ago. No, it's like a year and 4 months old, so whatever that is. And she was going to start out as a small deed where these, let me shut this really quick, where these towers are. They go all the way around. They're connected by rope bridges. And she was going to start out just as a small deed, make it look like a little village like you would see in some medieval times with the towers and then the little village within. And then she just kind of grew, which I suppose growth is a natural thing. And yes, now she is quite large. And right now she's kind of a mess. I have everybody kind of thrown in together. So I will explain that in a little bit. So we are working on this building. I'm going to open this up because with my cart, if I go up one floor, I can still reach what's in my cart. I can open it and grab it. We call that logic, Wurm logic. So I'm going to climb on up. So this building was all enclosed, and I was going to use it for like either guest quarter or like a worker's quarters. Somebody that would handle the horses and the animals and things, just to get that aesthetic to it. And now I've decided, because I'm going to move the horses over to a different pen and just keep the champion animals, which are these great big babies right here. There's this guy over here that's hiding. Oh, one more. Is she over there with? Yes. So what I'm going to do is kind of open this up, put some rope fence up, and then this is just going to be a viewing area for the champions because they're so big and beautiful. So yeah, so we're going to do that. Exciting, exciting. So we'll grab our hammer. We're going to open up our inventory. Let's see if I can do that. Yes, no, I haven't. Oh, I haven't played for 7 years. All right, I think I threw, did I shut that? Oh, jeez. Brain fart. Let's open this baby back up. There we go. All right, so for these walls we need 20 planks and a large nail. So we have our planks here, 20 planks. We have nails in our inventory. I think I threw them in some weird little space. There we go. And we are going to click our wall, build wooden arch. So one of the cool things about Wurm is crafting window. One of the cool things about Wurm is that you are given basically nothing. You have to work for it, earn it, do all that. And you are given starter armor, things like that. When you start, you're given a few things. But your skills all start at like 1. So you work for everything that you get in Wurm, every skill, every trade, everything. And that's kind of the beauty of it. I really, really like that about it. So at this point, I'll show you my skills here. I'm not super high in everything, but I do have some decent skills up top here that I've worked on. So right now we're doing carpentry. So my carpentry skill is 75 right now. There's sub skills within carpentry. Like one of the ones I work on is fine carp, which is so you can make furniture, things like that. And yeah, so carpentry right now, because my skill is where it is, I am allotted, well, it's faster for me to do certain things. And I am up to 5 actions to do them in, and I have really decent tools since I've been here a while, so it doesn't take me near as long. But we're going to go on ahead. We've got the unfinished wooden arch in our crafting window, and then we're going to grab our hammer, put that up in, which is the tool that we need, and then we just hit continue, and those actions happen, and we will build a wall. So I think each one of my actions is about 4 seconds. A couple are a little under, and then as it goes, yeah, I guess we're under 4 seconds each. Woo! So it doesn't take that long to build. And then once we get this done, get the other one on the other side of this tile done. Oops, we got 4 more actions left. There we go. Once we get these done, then we'll go and we'll build floors so we can walk out onto these areas right here in front. And then at some point, there we go. See, our wall is completed. I've already done that one, so that leaves this one. Let's try not to fall off the edge. I am a klutz. So we have our hammer done, and then we're just going ahead and plan a wall. Plan what kind of wall that we want. Oh, I need to have... Did I shut that again? What is up with me today? I keep shutting my window. There we go. So you need to have things in your inventory also if you're going to build. So I'm looking for my planks, which are right here. I need 20 of those. Like I said, I already have the nails in. Right click, build, wooden arch. So I hope everybody's having a good day. It has been kind of a weird Thursday. I went through the whole morning and part of the early afternoon, obviously, thinking it was Wednesday. I don't know why. I just did. So I was kind of in Wednesday mode thinking, oh, I've got today and 2 more days left before the weekend, but no. A little bit less than that, so. All right, there we go. So yeah, after I'm done with this, we'll build the floors above on these outside tiles. I did have a roof over both of them, but I am changing that out because I want to be able to walk out from here where I'm standing. And then we'll put some rope fence around these walls here so you can step out and not fall off the edge and hurt yourself. Because if you're like me, I'm a klutz. All right, this will be the last 4 actions, and we will move on. Okay. I'm gonna climb down, and then we can come out and look and see what we've done. So, hello, horsey. So yeah, so this building is going to be, there was a whole other section over here that I had been working on. So on this tile right here where my mules are coming out the wall, like right here, there was a whole nother section out here. And I tore that down, tore out the walls up there, and now I'm putting new walls in, so yeah. I am gonna let my Alliance members know that I'm streaming right now. There we go. All right, so let's get these 2 done, and then I will show you what I have worked on. So we're gonna need 40 planks, and I might be able to carry that. Let's find out, shall we? Let's just put in 40. I'm gonna be slow. Yes, I can. I'm gonna be slower than a slow thing, but we'll get there. I always have to do things the hard way. I could have just stopped in and moved my cart, but no. I had to walk with 40 planks. All right, so when you're making a second floor, you just have to click the bottom, plan floor above, and there you have it. Make sure you have everything you need in your inventory. Right click, build, wooden plank floor. You need planks and small nails. Ah, what? I thought you needed large nails. Huh, okay, well, we're gonna drop these on the ground so we don't carry them around. They'll just drop into a pile. Should we go grab some? Let's go grab some large nails. Or small nails. We're just gonna run on up. Why not? Ah, it's super foggy. Hey Jack, welcome to the stream. Yep, I understand. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming and keeping me company. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. I thought I'd just do a quick stream this afternoon. It's kind of nice to have company while you're doing things in Wurm, so here we are. And I've heard it through the grapevine that Martin actually might be on today, so I was going to check in with him, see how he was doing, and I've been trying to talk him into coming in and doing the stream. So maybe. What am I doing? Oh yeah. For some reason, I had it in my head that you needed large nails to do the wooden plank flooring or whatever, and no, it's small nails. So fingers crossed that I have some already made. Oh no, 137. Yes. Maybe I better grab a few more just in case. We'll just grab this many. Here we go. So Jack, I was over checking out Undead Dan's stream, which was quite fun, and we were talking about Wurm Online, and I think we've possibly got a few people that are going to be coming over and trying it out. So that's exciting. Dan gave a big shout out for my stream, and yeah, and started talking about it, and it just ended up being this great conversation about how wonderful Wurm Online is. And so I know one person, Unholy Grail, did make an account and is in Haven's Landing, I think, as we speak. So always good to bring new people into the game. It's such a great game. Nope, we're right here. Okay, let's grab our stuff. Boop. There we go, one plank floor. Awesome. I do too, because sometimes I get a little worried that, you know, sometimes you come on and the numbers seem a little low, but I think those are people that are, I think it has a really solid base of players that are long-term, that can appreciate the game. But getting new people to come in and try it, I think it's great. So just adding this to the crafting window and off we go. So I'm really excited. All of my actions building these places are about 4 seconds each, just a little under 4 seconds each, so it doesn't take near as long as it used to. I remember the first time I built a house, I could do like one action at a time, and it was like 20 seconds. See, done. Whoop. Easy peasy. Plan floor above. Build, wooden plank floor. That's what I was saying at the beginning of the stream, in case any new players were listening, that nothing is handed to you in Wurm. You do everything from the bottom up. If you want to build, a stone wall even, it's like you have to go and, well, first you have to have the tools for it. And then you have to go and mine the stone. Then you have to create from the stone a brick and then you go from there, you know. So it's, but you so appreciate everything that you have in the game then, because you have taken the time and put in the effort to build the things that you have. So it really is. It's a lot more rewarding than, let's say, you can go on some marketplace and purchase the walls to build a place, you know, or a prefab building. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's really, you know, I have nothing against games like that, but I do remember when I started Wurm, that drove me crazy, because every other game I've ever played, you could just purchase certain things, you know, or you were given something right off the bat, and then coming into Wurm, I was like, nope, not gonna like this at all. Nah, that's one of the things I love most about it. All right, we're almost done with this. Woo woo. Awesome. All right, so I wanted to get those finished, and then I wanted to show you what I have been up to the last couple days. Are we good? We're good, yes. Okay. Let's hop in our cart. We're gonna, let me see. No, okay. We're gonna go this way. So when I started Amant, I kind of had an idea in my head of how I wanted it to look. And there's different trees that you can plant the sprouts for in Wurm. There's several different trees. And so my dream, my idea for this place. All right, Jack. Like I said, it's good to have you here, so thank you. My dream for Amant was to have this big fir forest, have fir trees everywhere, make it look very, you know, just medieval times type thing, you know, not Robin Hood, I don't think he used medieval times, but yes. And so I planted them all over the place, and it was great and wonderful and all that, until they really start growing and you realize how intrusive they kind of are. They just they spread everywhere. Even if you prune them, they're kind of hanging out all over the place onto roads. And I thought, yeesh, nope, we're gonna change this up. So I'm gonna start over here. So every once in a while you'll see a stump. So I have cleaned out the firs, and I have planted cedars, which are very tall and elegant, so they don't fall out all over the road. And yes, so I've done that. Oh, hold on. Hold on just a second here. We might go for a visit. Hold on just a second. Let me ask. Martin's on, so I am going to try to talk him into streaming with me. Let's see here. Let's go into here. I'm going to send him a private message really quick. There we go. And I'll wait to hear back from him and see what he says. So anyway, yeah, so this was all fir trees, and I took them down and I put in these cedar trees. I'm super excited about this to see how it goes. If for some reason it looks terrible, I can always go back. So yes, and as my horse as all my horses grow and I get more, I was kind of running out of room for things. So this over here is off deed, but I went on ahead and made a little enclosure, and I put my cattle and my bison in here. So, hey, Feral Loki, welcome to the stream. Thanks for saying hello in chat. It's good to see you. I am in Southern Freedom Isles on the Independence server. So, just messaging somebody in my alliance. So yes, I am in. Let me pop up my map really quick. Hopefully you can see this okay. I am up here in this little cluster of villages, and I'll bring that up. And we are in Amant. So yeah. So if you're familiar with the Independence server, there's something called the Colossus Lake Canal, which takes you in here to Colossus Lake. And I am on the east side of that. And my deed covers a few tiles of that. And then another alliance member has a deed that covers a huge amount of Colossus Lake Canal. So we fixed it up, got it to where large ships could come through, and we're taking care of it now. So it's nice. I think maybe I've talked. Let me check really quick. I may have talked Martin into it. I don't want to Okay. I'm going to see if I can bring him in, and then we might have to adjust sounds. So if we do, bear with me here. Let me see. 1 second. Hey there. Can you hear me? Are you willing to stream? Yeah, good.
Come on, dude. Let's get.
Hello. Can you hear me? All right, I am going to put you in stream because I am streaming right now. Are you ready? That's okay. All right, here we go. All right, I have talked him into it, so you guys will have to let me know if you can hear him okay. All right, say hello.
Hello.
I know Jack is lurking, and I know Feral Loki is here or was here, so maybe we'll just wait and see. Anyway, I might come over and visit you if you're okay with that.
Yeah, bring some coffee.
All right, I can do that. Let's see.
Can everybody hear me okay? I'm on my
There you are.
Tend mic.
Let me ask Jack if he'll take a quick listen and see. Martin sounds fine on my end. Awesome, thank you.
Thank you, Jack. You had me at a low.
So, all right, I will come and visit. Are you able to watch the stream too, or no?
Yeah, I can definitely do that. Yeah,
all right.
I've got you on my...
Yeah, so
there you go.
So if you do that, you'll have to mute the stream so you don't get echo.
Kiduki.
But yeah, then we'll talk.
Muted. Okay.
All right.
So I haven't had time to clean up. So if you see anything on the floor, it's my bad.
Okay. I was going to show really quick what I had done. So you know how I had all the fir trees that I planted everywhere on Bella Stellamont, and they were kind of being intrusive. I wasn't liking how they were looking, so I tore them all out. Poor me. I have deforested the whole northeast section of Indy. Not really. I haven't, but I call that pulling a Martin. When I tear out a bunch of trees. We won't go there. Anyway.
Do you think everybody needs to know the story now? Because I feel it's...
we might have to tell the story. But yeah, if you look on stream, you can see what I've done. So I tore out all the trees along here and up here. And I have planted cedars, cedar trees, so that way they're really tall and don't kind of block the view of everything. And I built this down here where the guard tower is. I built this little enclosure and I'm putting my cattle in there. And I started a orchard. So there's that.
Just watching your stream makes me feel dizzy. I mean, how high are we there? 8,000 feet? What's going on?
Hey, Unholy Grail, welcome. I am so glad to see you. I was really excited when I was checking out Undead Dan's stream and we started talking about Wurm Online and you sounded interested in it. So I was really super excited for it. So I know you ended up at Haven's Landing and gosh, I hope you enjoy it. And welcome to the chat and welcome and thank you for the follow. And I talked Martin, who is in my alliance, into coming onto the stream with me and chatting with me, so he's keeping me company as well. So yes, so
hey, Unholy.
Yeah, Unholy is a new Wurm Online player. So woo-hoo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So anyway, yes. So Unholy, I am kind of showing part of my deed. This is Bella Amant, and I was showing what I had been working on. Just kind of changing out some things. But yeah, it's a beautiful game. I mean, it's lovely. And there's so much that you can do in it. So, and this is my character. This is Amant with her huge axe, AXE. And obviously her teddy bear backpack and helm, because, you know,
Teddy bear lulls you into full sense of security, and then the axe delivers the final blow.
It does. It really does. Although I'm sure it gives it away a little bit that I'm carrying this great big shiny shimmering axe that has a skull on it, you know?
I prefer to think of it as a cuddle stick.
A cuddle stick.
Yeah.
On my Northern Freedom Miles on the noob stream, my Cloudy account, I use sickles as my fighting skill, and I named them the Tickle Sickle twins. So there's Tickle Sickle number 1 and Tickle Sickle number 2.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yes, Tickle Sickle. It is really cool, Unholy, that you can build your own deed, you know, your own village. And another cool thing that I hadn't thought about is Wurm is so seamless, you know? It's like you go from one area to the next on the server that you're on. There isn't any gaps or like you're crossing a server. Like some games you cross the server and there's like it's very obvious that you're doing so. But on here, it's just like, yeah, you just go from point A to point B without any issues whatsoever. So yeah, yes, most definitely. So
Never played EverQuest.
I've seen it. So
I come from a EVE Online background, so I'm a nervous wreck when I was playing MMOs because I was used to logging in and just seeing everything blown up because you can. So
yeah,
when I started playing this and things weren't dying,
yes,
it's calmed my nerves somewhat.
I'm just gonna drop down here and show you this view, Unholy, because this is Bella Arreo, and this is where we very first started. This is where I very first started. This was the first deed that I helped to build, And yeah. So this started back in 2019. And it started down here where this guard tower is. There's some wooden buildings. Then it moved over here to the pottery brick and what are those called? Timber frame, timber something. Um, and then over here to where the slate and marble is. But this area just is gorgeous. And the other cool thing about Wurm is whatever you see, you can go to. So we're looking up here and there's this mountain here and you can actually get to the top of that mountain. And there's some games where you just see the scenery around you, but you can't actually necessarily get to it. So I like that about it too. So, okay.
I've not been to the top of that mountain. Is that Dragon Fang?
No, Dragon Fang's behind that.
Okay.
So we will have to. There's pathways to get up to that. So hopefully you're not afraid of heights.
Only when I'm at the top.
Okay, well, that'll be all right then. Okay.
I am terrified of heights in real life.
Me too.
I used to be a window cleaner. I had to specialize in dolls' houses.
Dolls.
Oh, come on, that's fun.
But also, there are deities within the game. So there are, is it 4? I think there's 4 deities. There's, what's death like in Wurm?
Heartbreaking.
Well, yeah. Dark and cold. No, it's, when you die, you have the option of going back to a starter town, or if you are a part of a deed, you can go back to your deed, but you have to go find your body. And so your corpse is laying wherever you died at. So if you die on the side of a mountain, it might be a little tough to get your corpse, but all of your things that you had acquired that you're carrying on you are with your corpse. So you really want to get that back. Yes. And it takes away some of your skills, and I think you lose an affinity, but you can get it back. So you start out with an affinity. I think you start out with one. It could be anything. So like mine was dairy food making. So I could make cheese when I started.
We've got tons of frozen yogurt.
yes. And but there's others too. So I think I have 4 now. Yeah, I'll be saying mice raw. The cool thing is there's ways to get your fight skill up to like 20. They have these things called practice dolls, and you can practice, your skill on that, because you'll decide what kind of weapon you want to use. And I'm just sitting here with this on there. Anyway, I was talking about the deities, but and then you kind of build up. But if you decide that you want to continue with this, and we can figure out a way to do so, I'm sure some of us could meet up within the Alliance and we could take you out and you could do some fighting to get your skills up, but we'll be there to protect you. So
yeah, we'll take you on a road trip.
Yeah, we'll take you on a road trip. But anyway, this is Foe, and Foe's a little crazy. Foe is the god of nature, and that's who I follow. So I created this. It took me forever. But yeah, we'll talk about that stuff too. I need to get to Martin's place. So yeah, I'm excited for you to try it, and don't get discouraged because there's a lot to take in, but the community is great and I have some great people in my alliance. So if you get to that point, we're all there to help you out. I think that's important. So I'm going to show this really quick. This, I'm going to turn around and look. So this is where we just came from. So I was up here kind of showing you the view. And there's Foe. So, again, it's
Sorry
really.
about that if I went missing.
What's that?
Oh, I'm sorry if I went missing for a second. I had some midget interference.
Oh, no. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, cool. You watched it. That's very cool. I'm glad. Kind of had an impromptu tour one day. I was just hanging out. So, but yeah, everything you see is player made. Nothing was here to begin with. When this started, it was all just uncharted land, and people have created it, players have created it. So, all right, this is Martin's deed.
I'm currently with the sheep.
You're currently with the sheep? Oh, they are.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am grooming them and shearing them.
Awesome.
I've got too many sheep, man.
It's
Got
not my
carried away
fault.
with the breeding program.
Yeah, unholy. Yes, definitely. And it'll be great to have you in stream from time to time. So I'm glad you came and visited, and huge thank you to Undead Dan for giving the shout out. I just stopped in to see what he was doing today, and man, he gave my stream a big shout out, and I was just like, whoa. I wasn't expecting that. So that was really cool. Got some new followers, which is super fantastic, and I hope to be doing this for a while. So hello
English.
Yo Potters, what's up?
So this is oh, you're not there yet.
Nope.
Sorry, I'm ahead of you.
No, you're okay.
This is a witch's bridge, because when we built it we saw witches.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah, it's exactly what it was.
Hey Calvert, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Yep, we came over to see Martin's place. The land of a million lights.
I don't like the dark. It's just a thing.
It's crazy. I mean, everywhere you look. Look at this. I have not...
It's like
Here we go.
Disneyland.
Lights. 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 Yes, you can see his deed from space. I will say that. So, oh, where did you go?
Oh, I have a baby moo cow.
You have a what?
A baby cow.
No, what did you
It's a
call
baby
it?
Moo cow. Moo, 'cause it goes moo. It's like,
It's a baby moo cow. Aw. Look at all your cows.
I don't know which one's the daddy though, so it could be a Jerry Springer moment. I'm not sure which one. Which one's the daddy?
Yes. Space Wurm. Unholy says Space Wurm. Yes.
It's probably
Yes.
true.
Yes, it is. I'm going to go check out the oak trees to see. This is perfect.
Yeah, it's covering really well.
Oh, I love it. Some of them are gone though. I wonder, will they
I
kill
didn't
each
chop
other
any
off?
down.
No, I know oak trees can like kill off things that are around them. So I wonder if there's too many side by side, if they start kind of having Fight Club after we log off, and you know,
Well, you know the first rule of Fight Club.
oh, we don't talk about it.
We don't talk about it.
Okay, sorry, oak trees. I said nothing. No, this looks really good. I was hoping it would look
Yeah,
just
I
the
really
way
wanted
this
to put
does.
some lights down that driveway, but it's off deed, so I'm not sure how long they'll last.
Well, I suppose all you'd have to do is keep. Well, you're on a highway too, so
Oh, would that be okay?
if you go down the highway and have it on, then you can bless them, and I think they will stay. I don't think they'll take damage. Oh, okay. Let me see. Are you logged off a
AMG.
Wurm right now?
Me?
No, no, no. Unholy, because
Oh, sorry,
Unholy
sorry.
was asking. No, no, no. You're okay. So I'll write your name down, and then I'll just try from time to time. Or if you shoot me a message in Twitch and let me know that you're on, I will. Oh, understood. Understood. Yeah, just
Oh.
let me know when you're going to be on, and I will. We'll get the friends request thing down.
ING's in-game name. Is that right? That's right, isn't it? Yeah.
I got a name.
100 years older than you guys.
You are not. I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest.
Trying to groom my cow, man, and she's been done. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so just let me know when you're logged in, and I'll send you a friend's request. And when you do that, I'll tell you I've done it, and you'll look in your events tab, and it'll say that I have sent you a request. And then I think you have to add me back. So we'll get it all worked out. So you have moo cows.
Yeah, my cow's already pregnant. What's
What?
been happening since I logged off?
I don't know. I didn't
know. Yeah.
Because I come over and, like, you know, have your sheep listen to Barry White and whatever, and then they multiply, and you're like trying to figure out why you have so many, but
you can't have enough sheep.
Not the
I remember
cattle.
now. I took a ride across the big plains where that place, and I rounded up some animals. I think I brought a cow back. So.
Oh, cool.
Okay, 2 male bison, so they're not going to breed. Need a female.
I think I have some, so I could bring you one.
Okay.
I have a lot. A lot.
This in front of you is the mighty Fae. She is a dog rider.
Yes.
And she can do crazy things. Not crazy.
Well, she can. She can do fungus trap. Are you going to do fungus trap?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, huh?
She can resurrect the dead.
Those are so cool. I wish you could make them permanently. That would be very cool for the landscape. Oh, hold on. You just received the title curator. Calvert, congratulations. Calvert just hit 90 in archaeology.
Good Lord.
I know.
That's like the equivalent of an English professor in a museum.
Oh my gosh. You are the curator. That is very cool. Congratulations, Calvert.
How long did it take you to get there? Was it a lot of grinding?
I think he started in like 1976. Is that what you told me? 1976? Back to rehab now.
Well, it would fit because I did hear that Calvert was 102 years old.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah.
He doesn't look a day.
He's in the hundreds.
No, he doesn't look a day over 20.
He's got his telegram from the Queen on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited for you.
I make Gandalf
look
young. Buddy, you make dust look young.
Yeah, you look good. So, anybody that is listening that hasn't been on the stream before, or seen one, that Calvert and I do a noob stream together. He has a stream on Twitch that is super duper fantastic. So if you get the chance, check him out. I have him as one of my what's the word I'm looking for? Recommended channels. He has an amazing stream, and that's how we actually got to know each other and became friends in Wurm. Was oh, are you on? Let me see. Time wasted, correct? So I'm going to add friend. And then I'm going to put time wasted. And I'm going to send that. And it says I have sent a friend's request. And so you should have an event tab that I have sent you one, and then what you have to do to become friends with me. And then
I've actually listened to Calvert a few times. Oh, sorry, one.
Oh, no, it's okay. His stream's great.
Calvert's got a really good voice, and he's like listening to a radio DJ. He's got like a really deep, cool voice.
Yeah, he does. He does. What was it? You have a voice like butterscotch? Is that what you were told? That's what Calvert was told. I do believe. Awesome. Unholy, you and I are now Wurm friends. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for you. I suppose you should ask my friends. Actually, Calvert, I was just actually telling Martin about that. I was looking at Undead Dan's stream, and when I came in, he kind of gave me a big pump up about my stream and said that people should check it out. And Unholy got to talking with us about Wurm Online and decided to check it out. So welcome, welcome. It's good to have you. So now we talk about all the good things about Wurm Online. So yeah, it was a good thing. So yay! Awesome. So now you'll be able to see whenever I'm online. I'll be able to see when you're online. So you can message if you have any questions. That would be awesome. If you need somebody to chat with, that's great too. So should we go for a ride?
The only thing you'll have to watch out for in Holy is Amant is literally wanted by the Troll Union for crimes against trolls. So
now, I don't know if that's true.
What? Okay.
I did take the Troll Slayer off my my title, so now I am an experienced huge axe woman. And I always like to clarify that that's AXE, axe, because there was some confusion. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
If you had to put a little notch on your cart for every time you killed a troll, you wouldn't have a cart, you'd have a bike if you were lucky.
I'd have firewood.
You'd have 2 horses, that's all you'd have.
All right, if you want to hop on, we can.
I will just bring little. I will just bring Martin. That's not Martin, that's Martin.
Unholy, are you able to watch the stream and kind of see what's happening? I can give you a little. We'll just kind of do a little drive around, ride around, cart around, whatever. A cartwheel, yes. All right, are we ready? Okay. Off we go. I got some new mules, and they have shoes.
Wait, how fast are you going?
They're faster than a fast thing.
They are. They're faster than a fast thing on a motorbike.
They are. So this lovely lady is Mrs. McDougal, and she is a wagoneer. So if you get to the point in... gotcha. What was I going to say? Oh, a wagoneer, if you purchase bulk items in Wurm, if you get going for a while, there's people that sell bulk items. Like, so if you want to build something, but you don't necessarily want to make a bunch of planks, you can purchase planks from somebody for a specific price within Wurm, and our lovely Mrs. McDougal or another wagoneer will bring those to you. So she's kind of good to have around, but she's a bit chatty and she talks about food a lot.
Yeah.
So, yes. So anyway, off we go.
So as we get to the end of this road, there's a little shrine / temple
Yes.
where Faye
Yeah.
goes to pray.
Yes. So these are guard towers. You'll find those every once in a while. They are player made as well. And they will have a certain amount of guards. I don't know where your guards are. There's one sleeping. So if you're ever running down the road and you have the bad guys, the mobs chasing after you, you can call for help in local, and the guards will come up and help you fight or start fighting whatever's chasing you so you can get away. So they are a nice thing to have. Silver Ridge has just been disbanded. Aw.
Wait, what? Oh no.
Yeah, it's really neat. So there's that. But yeah, we built this one, didn't we?
We did. It was a monster to do as well. It took quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah, they don't all look like this. Let's go down the road and I'll show you. You've probably seen them chopping lavender at the moment. That's so cool. I love it. The nice thing about the starter towns too is that you can learn how to build and do different things. So usually you can build your own little place. So you have a home until you venture out into the world and possibly find another home or a village or something to join. I interrupted you, Martin. What were you going to say?
No, it's okay. I was just going to say I've been trying to get rid of that dead bear for about a week now and I can't pick it up, so it's lying on the bridge rotting.
Oh, yeah, because it's on the bridge and it won't let you... Yeah. Yeah. There was a unicorn like that somewhere one time and I couldn't... Every time I go by it, I'd feel terrible. So yeah, let me show you this, Unholy. So, like I said, everything is player made. So, I mean, you get to a place like this and somebody has created this place and they're just super fantastic. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yeah, Lothlorim Meadows reminds me of an old church where you've got like the big spire at the front and then stuff at the back. But...
Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Yay. I'm so glad. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I forgot you live in a country that doesn't tear down everything that is like historic or old or beautiful or whatever, you know.
England. Oh, you can't swing a dead cat without hitting something historic, old, or protected. unless you live where I live.
Yeah. Oh, there's a guard out there swimming. They like to do that. But yeah, every bridge you see, every building you see, I mean, every cart, every wagon, everything is boats. They're all player made. So once you get your skills up to certain levels, you can create these things. So, oh, somebody deeded the island. Did I tell you? Yeah, somebody's deeded it now. So
this island that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wasn't that brought up from the sea? There's like 100,000 pieces of dirt that made that.
Yeah, we'll go up here and see if.
Wow.
I don't think. Oh, I love it when my meals get tired and then they're like, oh. Sometimes I hear them whispering, I think she's eaten too much McDonald's.
Yeah, if they don't behave themselves, they have to come and live with me.
Congrats. That's great.
Isn't there a plaque? There was a plaque somewhere or something.
I think up inside island there was something that said, like, how many dirts were used for this? So yeah, here are a couple more of the colossus of the deities that I was telling you about. So over here you have, is it Libilla? I'm going to say Libby. I always call her Libby. She's the
Yeah, Libby works.
Libby. She's the dark lighter. She's the dark lighter deity, obviously. But she's my favorite colossus.
Got wings.
And then over here is Vinora. Calvert really likes Vinora, so for reasons that he would have to explain. Well, you could follow the Darklighter if you wanted to, because she's not. How do you explain her? She does dark things.
Yeah, she doesn't follow the path of the others.
She likes chaos and all that good stuff. So
yeah,
I know
and there's 2 ways to become. Sorry, one.
No, you're all right. I thought.
Is that?
Here we go. Right here. Island took 300,000 dirts to make. So yeah. Did you see what Calvert did? That's why he likes Vinora.
Yeah. She's got a cracking personality.
Yes, that's what it is. A cracking personality.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Yes, I don't remember which noob stream it is, but you can hear his respect for Vinora. So yeah. Oh, and then you have the moons. I'm trying not to run off the edge of the bridge. So you have our moons, which is Jackal, Haven. Hold on a minute. I'll make myself dizzy if I try to. Valray. And I don't see Cirrus anywhere. But there's the 4 moons. And obviously Sol, the sun. There's Martin. Hello.
Hello. I need a haircut.
With your epic beard.
And a beard cut. Yeah. Wow, I didn't think my hair was that long. I rarely look at myself. I look like Rip Van Winkle.
Blimey. I know. Is that not some fantastic hair?
Yeah, do you know what? It's got a touch of the Michael Bolton about it. I mean, literally.
Yeah. It does. Yep. He doubles as Santa Claus in the winter.
Oh.
See?
Sorry.
Oh, there was something I was going to tell you. Oh, Unholy, I don't know if you noticed, but in your inventory to start with, you have a mirror. And I don't know if you've used that yet or not, but the mirror can be used to you can make your appearance the way you want it to be. So there's some different options. Oh, good. See, I did too. The minute I could change how Amant looked, I was like on it.
We should have a poll. Should I shave the beard off?
Oh. I can actually create a poll on Streamlabs, but I haven't quite figured it out yet.
We can do it another time. Yeah,
okay.
Beard or no beard.
Beard or no beard. Yes, there's lots of little goodies that I can do on Streamlabs, so yeah. We'll just go down here and do a quick turnaround, but oh, how about we fight? Here we go. I can show you. Ready?
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah, I've only got my yeah, Martin's got to have to learn one way or the other to fight.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna have to promote him to an axe, I think.
So there's a spider. Oh yeah. There's a spider, so we're going to fight it. So you can target it. Anything that you hover over that's got a red outline is going to want to try to eat you for supper. So you target it, it'll come up in this little window here. That's what you're going to be fighting, and then you go up and hope for the best. So I use a huge axe, so it's slow, but it's, yeah. That's you. You're hitting it. And you can control your attacks, and you can control your defense. Let's go fight a scorpion, shall we?
Yeah, wow. Spider had 8 eyes, but he didn't see that coming.
Oh, you're clever.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I was like, hello, is the mic working? Check 1, 2.
Yes, on some of them, but I think you can set it so it's not. But yeah, you can kind of adjust where you fight, and then when these flash on here, you can click on those to protect yourself in those areas. And then sometimes you'll get skills off of those, so your skill tab will tell you how much you've increased and whatnot. The higher I've gotten on my fighting, though, the less skills I'm hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a... Am I right in thinking there's a slightly easier way of getting to skill fighting 20 by fighting one of the dolls?
Yes.
The practice dolls.
Yep,
yeah.
the practice dolls. Yep.
Donkey.
I don't know if any of the... if the starter towns automatically have those, so... Hey, Cypher, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Namas'CrazyGrl. I'm glad you're here. Am I saying your name correctly? Is it Cypher? Fingers crossed. I destroy names, honestly. Anyway, welcome to Wurm Online. We're just kind of taking a little ride to actually show Unholy some of what Wurm Online has to offer. So, and I got my trusty sidekick with me in stream. I shouldn't call you that.
No, it's okay.
My alliance.
You think I'll be cold all day?
Oh, my alliance mate, Martin, is
That's
with me. So, yes. He calls me English, and I call him Potter. So, if you ever hear us say that, that's what it is. So, they just redid this bridge.
Is the 007 like a link to James Bond, I wonder? Oh, there's an old pig. That old pig's been there for days, man. It's just not moving.
I don't think we can even take him.
Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can... Oh, I can't lead him.
No. Oh, I bet because we're on a deed, maybe? They don't have it set that we can. I would assume.
I cannot rescue the pig from the bridge.
Oh,
Okay.
poor pig.
It's okay. Goodbye, Porky.
Oh.
See you tomorrow when you're on the same bridge.
Hey, Calvert, I wanted to ask you if you're still listening. Did you ever find the duck on the backpack? I was talking one day about there was a duck on the backpack, and I didn't know if he had ever looked. Okay, here, I'll show you. Ready? Martin, can you turn around like all the way so I could see your backpack? Are you able to do that with your...
you want me to jump out a second?
No, see if you can just turn and look at something behind you. I think I'll be able to see it.
I do think I got. Okay, I'm gonna. This is
Oh.
how I die. I've
You
jumped out.
You don't have to.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
Here, I'll hop out too. All right, here we go. Ah, right there. Tell me you see the duck, because I cannot be the only one. You got it? Yes, his beak and his eyes, and yeah. Anyway, okay. That's all I got.
Wait for me.
Oh yeah, not going anywhere. Okay, here we go. Good. Alrighty. I didn't say it was like a proper duck. It just looked like a duck face to me. So.
The semi-duck.
A what?
Oh, like mostly duck.
Mostly duck.
Yeah.
3/4 duck.
Yeah.
Yes, there's dog faces on the tiles of the roof. Yep. Wurm has tons of little things that if you look, I see faces in everything.
You guys winding me up now. There's dog faces on the tiles.
Yes.
Okay.
No, we're not winding
You're
you
not
up.
happy.
Yes, they.
You're not having me zooming into tiles for 10 minutes, are you?
Like, where's Waldo?
Like them ink blots you look at and you're supposed to.
Yes, what do you see?
I see an ink blot.
Right. Oh, gosh.
Aged bison. Oh, is it male or female?
Where?
Behind us, like shredded.
Oh, shredded? Oh, back there?
Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to turn around. Thanks.
No, it's
Might be
okay.
Female bison.
Oh, there's more than one?
I spot 2.
Oh my
God.
gosh.
It's like bison heaven.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, we'll
Let's
try
just
this
see
one
if he's
first.
Let's see if he's a jack or a gel. Oh god, it's a boy. Yeah, I don't need a boy.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, this is an adolescent. Here we go. Let's see.
Oh.
Ah, it's a girl.
She.
Here, I'll.
Bada boom, bada beam. Oh
I-
wait, can't I lead?
Because I'm driving the cart, so you can't.
That's exactly why I see you're the brains in this operation.
I got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Trying to work out if I could ride the bison back.
Can you ride a bison?
Ooh.
I think you can. Maybe not. I know you can ride a bull. And a horse. And a unicorn.
Can't you ride You can ride a uniform, you better stop slowly. They're dangerous.
Yes. Oh dear.
Can't you ride a crocodile?
You can. You can ride a crocodile. Because you have to tame.
I'm too old for that now. I don't know if I can get down and back up again. You know, it's like riding a go-kart.
They are kind of a low rider, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, got a wolf somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. Hey now, wolf.
I don't like killing dogs or cats, but, you know, if he's going to worry my bison, then it's time for him to visit the wolf sanctuary.
Right.
Oh.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
That's one thing that was hard to get used to on the noob stream, is that I can't fight. I don't have any skills. And I think out of the four of us, I have the lowest fight skill, because I haven't been out oot and about with them when they are fighting. So I see halberds in the skills menu. Yes, there are halberds. halberds are. I tried using a halberd for a while. My first weapon was the huge axe, and I tried for a while to use a halberd, but I went back to the huge axe.
I am definitely going to pick up a huge axe for my. I think the sword is okay, but I think I need like distance killing, like long distance killing, cross country killing,
cross country killing. Yes. Oh my god. Do you have an extra one?
I know. I was going to save the forums for an axe or something.
Oh, I turned too early here.
It's okay.
We might
I'm already
die.
Lost.
Okay. I might be getting us lost.
More lost?
Yes.
Extra lost.
There's a treasure chest.
What? Oh no. Do you want to open it? 'Cause mine's
Ropes.
got rubbish skills. Oh, what? Sorry?
There were ropes in there, and I need them for my rope bridge. So thank you, whoever left them. There was
right
a
now,
reason.
There's 2 people in a cart.
Yeah.
Trying to find that. I swear I left it here.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I can get down. I'm tough.
How's the stroke look?
Yeah. So Unholy, there are also treasure maps that you can acquire by doing certain skills, and then you go out and just follow what the treasure maps say, and then you get like what that huge chest was or that treasure chest that I just found, and it gives you goodies. So, but some people don't want certain things that are in them, so they just leave them for somebody else to find, and lo and behold. But that's exactly what I needed. So God, these little buggers are fast.
Yeah. 27 kilometers an hour.
28?
What are you feeding him?
Well, nachos?
The bison's like, slow down. You're killing me. The bison was 6 foot when we picked her up. She's like 3 now.
Now I'm digging sand, just exploring possible stuff to do. I'll find a nice group of skills and I'll enjoy, I'm sure, soon enough. Yes, definitely. I came into Wurm, and even though I'm not, the games that I would play were not like fighting games. What was that?
Speak of the devil.
All right.
Oh,
Are you
Hardened Troll.
Are you good doing this, or should I run?
I've got a little bit of damage. I'm okay for a sec. I'm at 90%, so...
I'm gonna taunt him because I don't know.
Oh, I've just taken a big beating.
Is there a spider too? We're gonna head back
There's
this way.
spider too, yeah. Hasta la vista.
Because I can fight it, but...
And an anaconda. It was a 3v2.
Woof. Yeah, I don't want
Wow.
you getting hurt.
Martin definitely needs better height skills, so I think I'll spend some time with him and beef
Yeah.
him up a little bit. Get him an axe.
Do you need some cotton? Do you need first aid?
I think let's have a look.
But anyway, yeah, when I started, I didn't really play fighting games, but when I got in here, I really wanted to fight. And so I went out as often as I could with whoever would take me out, whether it was Usono or, whoever, and I would fight. But I thought really you needed that because if you were going to go out and explore, you really needed to have some fight skill to do it. But that's my highest skill still, is my fighting and my huge axe. So, but it wasn't until within the last year that I really started doing any building or anything like that. So Bella Stellamont is kind of the fruits of that labor.
I think with my accounts, I've sort of abandoned Martin a little bit too much. So he's got like some good skills. He can ride horses and carts and load, but I think I need to improve his fight skills or something. And I'm going to use him for animal husbandry. So hopefully that's going to work.
Oh, cool.
Every time you see him, he's sort of grooming animals or stealing animals, breeding animals, something to do with horses or sheep or cows. And now bison.
Is the bison still following us? Are we good?
He is, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to open up a bison sanctuary.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy like playing Faye because she's a priest? Do you enjoy that more than like playing Martin? Is that why you think you're
I think that's a good question.
Thank you.
I think I've become slightly obsessed with Faye for a while, in a good way, because sort of got her faith skills up quite high.
right? How about her channeling and things? Do you do much with that?
Yeah, so I think every time you cast a spell, your channeling skill increases a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay.
And yeah, so she's doing okay. So she prays as often as I can. So she's on just under 65 faith at the minute. So that's been done with those
nice.
sermon groups as well. So that's been a slog.
Yeah. Did you ever hear anything back from that sermon? I know we found that thing on the forums and.
Yeah, really wanted to sort of join a sermon group just so it could boost the skills. But it's just tricky trying to find one. I think I might go back into that and see if I can. I'll see if anybody's on the forums. Yeah, bees will mess you up, mate. You need a smoker. You need a smoker.
A smoker.
A
Yes.
smoker.
They will poison you.
Bees be like, he's stealing the honey, sting him. Sting him good.
You know, unholy if you want to. I might have said this a little bit ago, but just saying, like, I think I did. Once you get kind of going with things there, if you ever want, we could come pick you up and bring you up to our neck of the woods, and you could kind of run around here and look, and you'd have some safe havens at least to run back to. You know, because the nice thing is if you come into an area where there's gates and fences and things, the baddies can't get to you. So, and I'm sure. Did you want to check this donkey out, or are you needing donkeys?
I think he's aged. So let's have a look at him. He is, or her. Oh, it's a girl.
It's a girl.
Have you got? Can you lasso the girl for me?
I can lasso the girl for you. Okay. There you go. Pretty sure I got her. Yes, her and the bison.
Thank you very much, Lee.
You're welcome very much, Lee.
Sorry, Bear. You're not going to make it.
Nope.
You need to work on your cardio, Bear.
But anyway, yeah, I know that I'm sure Martin wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I'm sure, that the Alliance would be most welcoming if you wanted to do any running around up here and needed a safe haven to just come and hang out and log out. And you have your tent as well. So...
yeah, I've got some... You can camp out or something. It's all good.
Yes. I just about broke into song there. You can camp if you
is it the
want
singing
to.
hour now? Are we approaching the second hour? She's singing. That's right. We turn into a musical in 10 minutes.
Yes, stay long enough. The beer starts flowing. No, I'm just kidding.
Grease.
Grease. Oh, well, oh, well, oh, well, oh.
Oh,
No.
I'm going to say them words.
Tell me more, tell me more. Martin's the singer. I am merely the.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Bop bop, bop bop, bop bop.
That's what I do. I do the bop bops.
Yes, put your song requests in chat. I better not start that because
You're going to get song requests.
if it happens, and I'm not singing Zippity Doo Dah, Calvert, so don't even start typing it.
Well, I'm not sure if any of you know this, and I think, but yeah, Amant is quite the Celine Dion impersonationist. Is that a word? Impersonationist? Impersonator? Impersonationist?
I like impersonationist.
I think that should be a word.
That should be a word. Somebody needs to look that up. I'm gonna regret that. Yeah. Celine Dion. I think I know like 2 songs by her.
There we go. What would they be?
I can't hit the notes. I can't hit the notes.
No human can. I don't know how she sings that high. It's impressive.
I don't think she's human. Honestly.
Half Canadian, half God.
Right. Oh, goodness sakes.
I will have to jump off in a second because I wasn't. Although I love spending time on here, I hadn't realised you guys were streaming.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I have a. If you can drop the animals off in any one of those. No, it's okay. Any one of those pens. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks. Dealer's choice.
Yeah, no problem.
And I will. I'm getting quite the zoo. I'm thinking about opening a petting zoo.
I know. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
How can I regain health? Why did I jump out?
Oh, I'll
there we
jump
go.
Out here and just walk out.
Stop
Look
leading.
At these guys.
They're beautiful. It will regenerate on its own. Are you pretty beat up? There we go. Disembark. Hello, baby. Okay.
Oh, 6. Yeah, I'm at 58% now, so don't worry.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Go on ahead. Go on ahead.
No, I was just going to press. If you press the C button, it'll tell you where your wounds are and if they're getting better.
Oh yes, if you press the C, it will bring up your character window, and there'll be a picture of you, and then up in the left-hand corner there will be a little red or a little body, and if you click on that, it will switch over and show you where your wounds are at and how bad they are. So then if you this will be a good time to teach you this. So you can do something called forage. So you will click on you right click on a tile and it gives you an option to forage, and if you click that, it checks the tile around you, and sometimes you can get fruit or vegetables. You can find cotton, and cotton you can use on your body for first aid. So you would if you got cotton in your inventory, you just double click that, which what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word when you click on something and then you're using it? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking. I don't know the word either.
My brain just went blank. But anyway, if you do
English
that,
is my first language.
and then click on your body part that is damaged, or that you're wounded. Here, I'll pop it up. Why am I not showing this? I am on stream, for flip's sake.
Hey, Amant.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a daddy.
I am so happy to hear that. Congratulations.
My girl Bison is now pregnant.
Oh, that's so lovely. I bet she didn't know what she was in for. So I'll show you this. If I would have known. So I have cotton in my inventory, so I would double click that, and then I would right click on my body part. You would right click on it, and then it will say first aid. And then you can kind of bandage your wounds. So there's that. This window shows you everything that you're wearing, or there's slots that show you what you can wear. So yeah. Good old Amant.
A whim away, a whim
Whim
away,
away,
a
a
whim
whim
away,
away.
a whim away. I don't have the voice anymore.
I don't either. Anyway, also when you are foraging, you can find money, and you can save up your money and purchase certain things or put it in the bank. Yes, and whatnot. So, Martin, is it okay if I just park here for a second and step away for 2
Please
seconds?
do.
Okay. I will be right back. Friends, I need to step away for a moment, so we'll pop that on. Martin, if you want to keep people company, you can. If not, that's okay too. You don't have to.
Yeah,
so.
I'm okay for a minute too. I have to disappear in
Okay.
5 minutes. I'll just handle the requests as
All
they
right.
come in.
It'll take me just a second, so I will be right back, friends.
Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Hope you enjoyed the tour. I'm still getting used to this game because there's so much to it, and focusing on one aspect of the game has been like building and stuff has been a bit preoccupying. So yeah, I'm moving into animal breeding, animal husbandry, which yeah, it's kind of slow really. It's you need to constantly groom your animals and shear them, and yeah. And so, I think there's another aspect of it where you can have a sleeping bonus aimed towards it and even some food. But I'll let Amant tell you that. So Calvert, is there any more requests, or is that it? Hopefully that's there. So how's it going on Holly? Are you still you managed to regain your health? The walrus of love. Sorry, that means nothing unless you're about 100 years old. Calvert, I don't know how old you are, but did you used to listen to a radio show, Mark and Lard, many years ago? Okay. Oh God, I was going to show you something on the screen there, Mom. Once, be right back. So breeding animals. Breeding animals in Wurm is weird because you have to make sure your animals are groomed, and then you have to grab your rope and lead the male to the female or female to the male, and then hopefully you get an option. They don't always breed. Sometimes they're just not in the mood. It's real life.
All right, what have I come back to?
Sorry, animal
the birds
breeding
and the
101.
bees. I have grabbed myself some Ribena lemonade and a little snacky snack of Jaffa cakes, so I am a happy Amant. And damn you all for teaching me about these.
There's a few things in England that we get really, really right. One is Ribena. It's like a gift from the gods. Honestly, I think there's a god somewhere called Ribena who just bestowed upon us a bottle of Ribena 100 years ago. And the other thing is Jaffa cakes. I mean, it's not a biscuit. It's not really a cake. What is it? It's delightful. Is really what it is.
They should
Yeah,
be illegal.
It's like eating orange clouds. So
They're delightful. I am like, I just couldn't take it anymore because I'm like, the Ribena thing started kind of shortly after you joined Alliance, and I'd hear you drinking something, and you go, And I finally was like, "What are you drinking?" And you're like, "Ribena," and I said, "What is that?" "It's black currant," you said, and I thought, "Huh." So I looked, and you couldn't get it in the States, and so I had to order it. And I thought, well, I'll just order one bottle and see how I like it. And that was it. I was addicted, so now I buy them in 3-packs. These great big 3-packs.
you so don't. You buy them in barrels.
It's just a keg that has an IV, and it just attaches to my arm, and then it's just like, I'll just have this.
The thing with Ribena is that, like, if you've got a cold or you're not feeling very well, instead of using cold water, you just use hot, and then it's a medicine. So it's in the hot weather, it's a juice, and then when you're feeling not very well, it's a medicine.
Oh, Calvert, thank you for coming in. I always love having you in chat. So hope you have a good rest of your night, and I will talk to you soon. Yes, Ribena.
Yes.
I tried it hot. I didn't even look to see if you were still in the car. Okay, no. I thought, God, I wasn't supposed to take you with me. I feel like I about kidnapped you. I tried the Ribena hot, and it's very sweet.
It is. It just kind of aggravates the. Oh, you're killing a thing.
A goblin. Are you ready? This gets dramatic.
Oh, this Oscar-worthy.
Yeah.
This guy's going to stagger around 5 minutes, and then he's going to die. He's going to get back over to it and go, oh, it's just a scratch. But yeah, the hot water, I think, agitates the sugar and does make it slightly sweet.
It does. I tried it when I got COVID. I thought, I'm going to have some of this. It's going to cure everything. This is probably the cure for COVID. And once I do this and I am magically healed and everything is great and wonderful, I might inform the government and tell them about it.
You're going to get like a black van pull up outside your house. You're going to get rendered.
And I took 2 drinks of it and I was like, whoa. And it's lovely, but wow.
Yeah.
And so I guess I'm maybe one of the few people that can't handle it hot, but cold and in my lemonade. Oh my goodness.
I think you have to have a little bit of English in you to drink it hot.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm American, so I guess
No, it's okay. You're pretty much English. So.
Oh, that's right, because of the Jaffa cakes and.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this.
Sure that spider. Oh, you got nothing complain. Okay.
All right.
I have to go because someone needs to get some sleep.
Alrighty. Well, I really appreciate you.
No, my pleasure. Thank you for letting me stream with you, and you everyone have a great night, a day, evening, whatever you're doing, and I'll catch you soon.
All right. See you later.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Yep, bye-bye.
And I have to work out to log off now. Because it confuses me.
I'm gonna pop out of Discord. So, all right.
Okay.
See you later.
See you all soon.
Bye. All right. There we go. Martin is great. I've been so blessed in this game to meet people from all over the world. And so I've met Martin and Joshua Calvert, who are in the UK. I've met Bun and Myra, who are in Norway. It's so cool. And I'm not sure where everybody's from, but I am in the central United States. And I love the fact that like I can meet people from different countries that I never would have met before. So it's very, very cool. Gotta stop and get a drink. Unholy, if you would like, there is a mail system here that I can use, and if you are in need of some cotton or anything like that that you want to have with you in case you get hurt, I can send you some. So don't hesitate to ask for anything. I would be glad to help you with that. So all right, we are headed back to... Yes, it is. It really is. It's great. So this is my deed. I'll stop up here. So this is Amant. And since you weren't here when I started the stream, I'll take you down in and you can see it. But yes, this is the deed I started in October of 2021. And like I said, she started out, it was just going to be this little area here with the rope bridges that go around it. And I had created a little village within. And then it slowly went south. So she's a very big deed now. And I just tore out all the trees here and have planted cedars and created some pens for my animals. So this was the main animal pen where my cursor was or is, and I'm just gotten far too many. So I built this one, and then I built this new one for the cattle. So once these hedges right here grow, because right now you can walk right through them, being at the lowest growth for these, they can walk right through them. So I'd lose some, but once they get up to the next level, they're no longer passable. So I can move my horses over, and I will keep the champion animals, which are 3 times as large as regular animals, in there. So yeah, I will head down there and kind of show you. I know you said you saw one of the VODs that I put up, so I won't go through the whole place, but yep, this is my little corner of Wurm. Everything here I built with my own 2 little Amant hands, so but yeah, these guys, these are champions, and you don't see them very often, but my friend Jack Dryden had a male and a female deer, and so I tried to breed those to create other champions, and my first time around they just made these little guys here, and then on my next then they had they had another champion, so her name is Honey Bunny, and then we had another champion male, but he went to go live with my friend Bun. So, and then there are wagons that you can create, so I've got a couple of those, and then obviously my carts. So we're just gonna go for, I'm gonna pray really quick since I'm back. But yep, this is my little area. wanted to welcome any new viewers that were here. I'm always glad to have you. I know some don't like to chat, some like to just sit back and watch the streams, so yes. I hope you have something nice to drink and you're comfy, and I'm glad you're with us. Alrighty, we are done with that. I am really excited that I found some ropes because I'm trying to remember how many ropes you need to make a rope fence. I'm going to look on Wikipedia really quick, which is a nice little tool to have when you are playing Wurm. It's just a plethora of information that you can use. So I'm going to look up rope fence, and it will give me what I need. Ooh, 2 shafts, 4 ropes, so we can build those. 4, 8, 12. Okay, so I can get 3 done. So we'll go up and grab some shafts. We'll build a fence quick. So this is my shop here, and then where I would do any cloth work. This is where I have my looms. My rope tools are in here. So if I need to make rope, and then any materials that I have made for those things. So we are looking for shafts. I don't think I have them in here, but we'll double check. Nothing in those. I would venture guess that I put them over in the shop. Yeah, it looks that way. All right, we'll go over there and look. I have stuff kind of strewn out all over the place. Let's see here. Oh, 1 sec. My dog is getting old and barks at everything, so I didn't want you stuck listening to that. Her name is Luna. She's a German Shepherd, and she's a big baby. But any little sound, and she's like, let me think. So literally, I have acquired so much stuff. I have tons of things. The nice part is I like to decorate, so these will probably be used as decor for buildings that I've created. I am wondering if I'm going to have to create some shafts for this. Oh, wait. 111. Shoot. Maybe. There we go. Some of my materials I've had made for a while. I don't think I have any other ropes. Trying to remember if I have any ropes anywhere. I have a lot of stuff, but I don't have ropes. There's one more place we could try. Otherwise, I will just do 3 of these fences and then we'll do the other ones later. So, ah, you made a bowl. Congratulations. Woohoo! Whoops. Sorry. I was so excited I just ran into the side of a hill. Okay, I may have gotten some ropes from a treasure chest. This is Amant's house. This is where all my goodies are that I've gotten over time. So let's see, rope. Nope, darn. I thought I had more rope, but I guess not. Nope. You do have to make arrows, so I know you have to make the arrowheads and then the shaft and then put those together to create arrows. I might have some ropes in my wagon. I forgot about that. So we'll check there too. If not, we'll just do 3. Three of the fences, and like I said, I'll make the other one later. Nope. Alrighty. Shaft. Yes. Let me see here. Just checking to see. So I think you have to make a hunting arrowhead, and I think that's out of a like iron. Let me see here. Does a war arrowhead have to be made out of? Yeah, so to make arrows, you'd have to have iron, and you'd have to heat that in a forge to create a arrowhead. So I'm not sure if you have that. Let's see. God, it's been so long since I've had to, create those kind of things, so I sometimes forget what all goes into it. All right, we're gonna come up here and we're gonna make ourselves some fences. So we'll just do these 2 on this this tile here. Batchcraft does it 1 by 1. So you have actions that you can do, so you can make like so many, but I think it's only by the amount of actions that you can do. So it would just be 1 if you succeed, because you can fail at creating them. So if you succeed, if you have like 3 actions and you succeed on the first one, it will try again with the second one and the third one. So you could do up to 3. 3 of whatever it is that you're trying to make if you have like 3 actions. So I have 5 actions, so if I was to try to make something, I had up to 5 chances to do so. I think that's what you're asking me. All right, so we're going to make a fence. I think we're doing a high rope fence. Yay. Let's see here. I think, whoops. Let's move this over here. Let's see here. I think, whoops. Let's move this over here. There we go. That was an accident. There we go. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. I knew they would happen. So I think we're going to do a high rope fence. We want to do the one where we won't fall through. I think a low rope fence does not restrict your... Yes, a low rope fence does not restrict your movements. You can fall right down. So we're going to do a high rope fence. So we'll grab our hammer. We have our shafts and our rope in our inventory, so we will do that. We're going to right click on the tile here, a fence, rope, and we're going to build a high rope fence. So the fun thing about fences when you're on a second floor is you can't see them sometimes, so I have to pull back so I can activate that, add it to crafting window. And then as long as the things that you have that you're needing for what you're building in your inventory, you can just start right up. So in a second we will have a rope fence. I'm still like so surprised I found those ropes. So there we have it. It's done. So now we can look over the edge and not fall off. We'll do that on this side too. Build a high rope fence. Get to where we can see the, there we go, add to crafting window, and off we go. Gosh, I remember when I'd build walls in my houses, like wooden walls, and it would take me like 20 minutes just to put one wall up. Oh, I'm standing in the way here. There we go. Wurm is finicky when it comes to your fences, so there we go. Awesome. And then we will end up putting fence around here, so we can just walk out here and look, and then that way when these guys, the big guys, move around, we can be really close to them. They're so cool. I guess we can build one more. We'll build one more right here. Rope fence, high rope fence. There we go. Add to crafting window, and so I'm gonna need 4, 8, 20 more ropes to do the rest of this. Cool. So there's that. Well, we're about 2 hours and 10 minutes into stream, so I might go ahead and stop there. Always glad to have you, and I appreciate every one of you. I appreciate you coming in and spending time and hanging out. And I know sometimes we just do things around the deed. Sometimes we'll go out and do some fighting. There are unique fights, dragons, troll kings, goblin kings, things like that, that we'll do sometimes. Every once in a while there's a rift, which bad things come out of a rift beam, and we fight them and protect the lands of Wurm. So sometimes we'll do those. But days like today, it's just nice to kind of hang out and have you to talk to. And yeah, I always appreciate the company. So, yep, I think we'll go on ahead and stop here. So I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. Enjoy yourselves, be good to one another, and I will see you on the next stream. All right, take care.